Alright, so this might actually be my last ever Cusack video. Unless they buff him or something. Because honestly, I don't like making videos just shitting on units, basically. And I think this will be it. This is the last task I have, and yeah. So we're doing, of course, Zeldris with Cusack. The reason for that is because Cusack, quite directly works with Zeldris on his passive. If a demon ally uses a single target skill that doesn't crit, it does an extra 40% of damage based on enemies' added HP or increased HP. How's the tax by Grand Cross to the base? What is it? Enemies increased HP. Okay, so that means that Zeldris is, that's tailor-made to work with Zeldris, because he's the only demon ally. Actually, Cusack might actually do the same, which I'm actually sorry, Chandler. I'm actually the same when I'm also using him in the team here in the back. That is made to single target, not crit. Zeldris is the only one, so of course you gotta test with him. Now let's put Sissy food. So I actually know that Marilli, another Grand Cross YouTuber, made a video using a Cusack team where he put Chandler in the front and Melly in the back. I don't know how well that actually does, but I'm gonna go more conventional for this video. Also, I'm not playing geared for 3 reasons. 1, I didn't want to have that many attack crit characters. That means that you're gonna lose all CC fights against good players. 2, I think there's less bonds playing geared. I can't prove that, but for my limited data, I think I've been facing more bonds in ungeared than geared. Again, I have no data to back that up, but I think I think that that's correct. And third, I just felt like it. So that's that. Honestly, that's the most important one. And honestly, ungeared is, I would say, a more main sort of game mode in this game, just in general, because you get gems from it. And of course, geared, you get the PvP coins, which at this point, the PvP coins are only really, used for getting card packs. At least for me. But so we're facing other Salt Melee, which is annoying because of course that means that we have to play like this, which I don't like. And not only that, but our passive is useless. So that's great. Let's go for this. And then let's get Cusack's ultimate, actually. We're gonna ult with Zeldris. This will lower everyone's HP. I'm actually... You know what? I'm actually doing the opposite of Cusack's passive. Instead of having added HP on my enemies, I made so they have less HP. Am I gonna be doing less damage now because they have less HP? That would be funny. Okay, so he thought that one buff was enough to attack me, which is not... That means that he probably doesn't play much of Assault Valley. But that's okay. His defenses are so low. So, he doesn't have any... I mean, he has... Like, he has negative HP. He doesn't have any added HP. But I'm gonna hope that this will hit him hard, regardless. Let's see. How much is Zeldris hitting? He hit harder than the ultimate. But to be fair, the ultimate is 3-6 and not anything too high. Because I cheaped out on this unit. It's been a while. It's been a really long time since I don't max out a festival character. When it comes to, see, Zaldris, I didn't also 6-6, but I 5-6'd. And the reason why I 5-6'd him was because I got Chandler 6-6 very quickly. And I was like, man, Chandler is the main unit in this banner. So I'm gonna take my W and leave. So I think that was reasonable. Oh my god. That's the the lowering defense? Wait, did he crit? He didn't crit, did he? I'm actually gonna have to go back on the footage and see. I don't think he crit, did he? Oh my god. I should have paid more attention. That actually hits so hard. That's crazy. So she has... No. She has some added HP. Cool. Doesn't matter much, honestly. It doesn't matter much, to be honest. 19k, it's like... I'm gonna be hitting an extra 14% of 19k. It's like... And melee crit, so it... Lamau. Yay! We faced a Bon! I told you! Ungeared has more Bons for whatever reason now. I think it's because Geared has more Margarets. Valenci, huh? I don't blame him for using Valenci. It's a good counter to Margaret, and it's a human. She's a good counter to Margaret because she can actually disable Margaret's blue card, which is actually big brain. So that attack from Zaldris actually was kind of good. You know, she had added HP from Arthur. Oh, that disables my card effect from from Cusack, I mean. That's not good. It's okay. Can I just kill her? I think so. Yeah, I think I kill her. I'm lowering my crit chance, which is nice. So that... No. Here's the thing, right? When someone doesn't have max HP, do they even have added HP? Like, let's say... Yeah, they do still, right? Because the additional HP is not from the current HP, it's taken from the max HP, so it should still work, right? I'm making a question here, can you guys answer, please? Okay. How much added HP does he have? He has 81k added HP, so this should actually hit really hard. But of course I'm gonna ult first. This should actually hit him really hard. And I think he should attack twice. I should attack twice. Because then it will do the effect twice. From the passive. Arthur died, so it's not gonna hit as hard actually, but let's see. 53k is very respectable. It was type advantage. But still, Zaldris... That first attack from Zaldris actually kinda impressed me. Because it was like, you know, just turn 1. She didn't even have that much extra HP. Because Bond had not used the blue card yet. So it was really good. So unfortunately I didn't get any more Zaldris cards to test that out some more. But it was actually very reasonable. You know, I still kind of hate using Zaldris in the front. I feel like, you know, you're getting more value using him in the back just for the passive, but still. This is a blast from the past. Red Lost Vein. How much you're hitting though? You can't crit. So this should actually hit kind of hard. And then on Ascanor. See, Ascanor does actually raise his HP. That's okay. That's very mediocre. It's like, I would prefer if I had the 1. For both cases, both for Zaldris and for him, but that's okay. What I was talking about. I legitimately forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Ascanor raises his HP. So technically, waiting for him to raise it is better, you know, for the passive, but honestly, it's like 6% per turn. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. Oh, but how much? crit resistance does Cusack have? Because he hasn't been getting crit too much. Oh, he's using Death Beer, so I actually only have 48%. Well, he's just getting lucky. Well, let me try and kill Lost Vein just for the fun of it with Cusack. I want to see how much damage I'm gonna do. Oh, my Lost Vein should... No, Lost Vein. Assault Melee might kill. It did not. Okay, let's see how much he's gonna hit for. 101. And remember, this is ungeared. That's pretty good. This is not geared. It was a level 3, which again, like, I can't stop comparing this unit to the 1 because the 1 is also a blue festival, you know, and he's also a DP. Like Cusack, yes, he takes off ultimate gauge, but realistically speaking, he is a DPS unit. You know, he has the whole passive going for him. He is a DPS unit. And I can't stop drawing comparisons with him and the 1. Because the 1, again, is also a blue unit. Festival. That has 2 single target attack cards. And the 1 would have hit much harder. He would have hit absolutely harder. But of course, I guess... Oh, nice. The cards combined. I guess, you know, the 1 doesn't take off ultimate gauge, which is good. But I have to compare it. I can't just not compare him to the 1. It's impossible. You know, he did hit harder than Assault Melee. And Assault Melee had buffs, so that's not bad. But to be fair, if I had Sigurd, you can be damn sure Melee would have hit much harder. The extra 3 buffs and the 30% attack makes such a difference. It's not like Again, I can't justifiably say to put Cusack on the Assault Melee team over Sigurd. It's just... Sigurd is just better. Maybe for my playstyle. I'm not very defensive. I like being very offensive, I suppose. So maybe it's more for my playstyle, but still. So we're gonna go for this. I'm going to assume he actually has, yes, added HP given by Ram. So let's see how much we're gonna hit for. This shouldn't freeze my Zaldras, right? 47k. 47, basically the same. So it's the same card, it's the same multiplier, both of type advantage. So I suppose it's meant to hit the same. Of course it is. Good news. We might be able to kill Ram. Let's go for this. Oh, she full healed because of her passive. Oh. It does have to be this way. So, I don't think Melee can kill... Oh. Okay. I want to get Amelia down at least. If not killing her, but he can attack Xiaomi. No, I didn't think of that. See, I don't care if he kills Assault Melee. I do care, but I'm not that. Yeah, I was expecting that. That's what I was scared of. He starts freezing me or attacks Xiaomi. Okay, he didn't completely shut me down, which is nice. So I think I can actually kill Amelia here. If I don't, then the second attack will go for her. But I'm assuming I will. And then we're going to take off the ultimate gauge. Right there. Okay, we did kill. Go for Ram. No, that's fine. That's okay. So you take off ultimate gauge is good, but... Let's be reasonable. If I had those cards with the 1, the level 2, and the 2 level 1s, I could have killed Ram. I could have killed Ram. So let's also be reasonable there. I'm gonna assume he's gonna attack Xiaomi, maybe? Oh, he just went for the AoE to lower my damage, huh? Any attack sealed. Okay. Ah, that sucks. I'm not gonna kill. My is like what, 50% reduction. I lost. To be honest, his team was just better. Like, I'll be very real. His team is just better. If I had Sigurd, though, if I had Sigurd, I would say my team would be better. If I had Sigurd over Cusack, I would say my team would be better. Don't even have to remove the Zeldris. You can keep the Zeldris. If you remove Cusack and you put Sigurd, major difference. So I don't know. This is why I'm saying this is probably my last video on Cusack. I just think he's a very mediocre unit. That there's no reason to exist. He doesn't hit hard. Like, comparatively to other units, you know? Yeah, you can have a moment where he hits hard, like the 100k, which was okay. But the one would have hit harder, you know? So you might as well use the one team if you're gonna use a DPS like that. You might as well use another unit, a cheaper unit that isn't a 900 gem guarantee festival. Alright. It's okay.